guys and welcome to today's video. Today I'm in a slightly different surrounding. You may have actually seen this surrounding last year because it's actually my parents' house in Portugal. There might be a slight echo. Don't really know what to do about that. There's no curtains in this room. I didn't really want curtains. So we currently have an echo to deal with. Also a few other things to point out is it's 40 degrees outside, so I don't want to be wearing too much makeup, so please excuse that. My hair's a bit of a mess because we have no aircon in our car, so we had to keep the windows open and it was windy. And I'm using natural light, which I pretty much never do, but I don't want to carry like artificial lights with me, even like small boxes. I can't be bothered, so hopefully you guys understand and it's fine. I think it's all right. I'm a bit blind as well, so I can't really see the viewfinder and I'm still looking at it and I'm trying not to. But anyway, I wanted to share with you today a duty-free haul. When I went through Heathrow, I couldn't help but buy a few things at duty free. There's only 7 items, so I don't feel like there's that much, but like I spent a little bit of money. I had some vouchers to spend, so it was all right, but it's not something I do like regularly. I do it like once a year when I go through duty free because it's just so tempting to buy a few things before you go away. I feel like I should do them in some sort of order. I'm going to start with MAC. MAC is one of those brands that I actually don't get sent at all, so obviously all my MAC I buy, and it kind of fills me with a bit of joy to buy MAC, if I'm honest. I love MAC lipsticks. I hate MAC foundations more than you'll ever understand, but I mean, I could do a whole video on that. When I was 14, I thought MAC foundations were the best thing in the entire world, and they were actually causing me like awful, painful breakouts, and I just kept piling on the Studio Fix fluid thinking it would help it, and it was doing the absolute opposite. But there are a few things that I still really love from MAC, especially their lipsticks, which is why I picked up one more to add to my collection. I probably have about between 30 and 35, I would say. One I didn't have and everyone talks about is Mare. This is one I think Lily Pebbles talks about a lot. I actually don't think it's the most wintry colour, the most summery colour, it's a little bit wintry, but I bought it anyway. It was a little bit cheaper. I do actually have some summer ones with me to use whilst I'm on holiday. On from that, also from MAC, I picked up a Fix Plus. Someone commented on my video, on my blog post, to say that you really shouldn't use this in the sun, so just be careful not to do that. I thought it might be something I could take to the beach and spritz on, or to the pool and spritz on my face. Apparently this really makes you burn, so don't do that. But I think for the evening, I'm going to be using this just kind of set my makeup and make it look a little bit more dewy. My skin's a little bit dry, probably from the sun, so I feel like this kind of helps my makeup look more glowy and look more natural, I guess. I did spill a bit of it, which is really annoying. I was like really heartbroken by that. But anyway, concealer, I've actually don't think I've ever tried a MAC concealer. Actually, maybe I did, but I've never tried this one. This one is Studio Finish Concealer. I haven't tried any of these products, I don't think. Well, some of them are repurchases, I guess, but I haven't used much of what I bought. Oh, mine's broken, yay. Let's try and clip you back in. Yeah, we're fine. Anyway, it's just one of these pan ones. I think it'd be quite nice for under the eyes. I got NC20. We were kind of discussing that NC20 would probably be the right colour for me pre-holiday, but you can kind of use it. You can use it to brighten your under eye area, which is probably what I'll be doing. At the moment, I am actually like fairly tanned. I don't know what colour I'm coming up on the screen, and none of my foundations suit me, which is great considering I've still got another like 2.5 weeks. But I'm looking forward to trying this under the eye. I do think I'll use it under something a little bit more hydrating because I fear this might be a bit drying. Actually, there's one more MAC thing that I forgot. I dropped it, so I forgot that I'd got it. It's a limited edition MAC bronzing powder in the colour Matte Bronze. I was going to buy this in non-limited edition packaging, but they didn't have it. Limited edition packaging is a little bit more expensive, but this packaging is kind of cute, so that's all right. I think it's like £1 more expensive. The girl said this is probably one of the best selling bronzers. It's matte, as the name suggests, and I haven't tried it, but I'm looking forward to trying it. I haven't got any MAC bronzers. I've got a few blushes but no bronzers, so I'm actually looking forward to trying this. I'll probably give it a go tonight as well. And then 3 more things, a repurchase of the NARS Creamy Concealer. I pretty much pick this up once a year and it's always at the airport in like late July. Colour Custard, this is probably about my 4th one. I actually probably get through 2 of these a year, so like around Christmas and then August time, maybe just after Christmas. And then like July time. Love this concealer so much, particularly in winter, but it also works nice in summer. At the moment I'm loving this underneath Urban Decay's Naked Concealer. It's got really nice coverage and I just really love this. Then from YSL I picked up a lip gloss. I'm going to put this on, and YSL lip glosses smell incredible. Packaging is amazing, but the smell just reminds me of holiday. This is a gloss volupte in the colour 203. The wand is also beautiful. Yeah, I really like these. Looks like that. It smells amazing. Not too sticky, but maybe a little bit scented because I feel like it's in my throat. And I actually think that's the one issue I have with YSL, is that they scent their products so much and I can't use their foundations, even though I love them, because they break me out because of the scent. And finally, Chanel. I don't really buy much from Chanel other than foundations, but it's probably like one of, in my opinion, the more luxe brands that I love. And I got a quad. I have got a quad, but I haven't bought one in years, and they're just so beautiful. I feel like I was a bit rushed for this. I'm not crazy about the colours. I feel like it is very wintry, but actually I think this might be like beautiful on. It's called 226 Tisse Rivoli. To say, I think it's Tisse Rivoli. That's my guess. Again, my French is awful. But packaging is beautiful and I'm just so excited to try it. I haven't got shadow on today, so I might use this before I go out this evening. Although I feel like it's just going to melt off because I'm currently melting. I mean, it's just really hot at the moment. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm hopefully going to get up a few vlogs soon. I've kind of been putting off editing them. But join me on Instagram and Snapchat to kind of keep up with my holiday. I'll link that below. But my Instagram is _littleobsessed and my Snapchat is alittle obsessed. And I shall see you all very soon. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and bye!